It was the turn of the 20th century, and in this northeastern city, tuberculosis was the second leading cause of death. In today's episode, I'll be exploring an abandoned sanatorium with thousands of pieces of equipment left behind. In the early 1900s, there was no cure for tuberculosis. If you had this disease, the only things they thought would help cure it would be good ventilation, sunshine, and nutrition. That's why this place has windows. Many, many windows. Also, a good view was considered to be essential to suppress this disease. In other words, your final days on Earth were looking pretty grim. When this hospital was dedicated on November 12, 1913, the newspaper called it the largest, finest hospital ever built for the care of treatment of those who suffered tuberculosis. Now, let's go inside and see what else is left behind. There's a tree growing in here. Look at that. A tree growing on the wood floor. And growing right through the window. It's so beautiful. God, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous with the decay and everything. Ah, love this place. Oh wow, this place is absolutely amazing. Look at this. We are approaching right where we came in on the fourth building, but you see that light right there? I am going to save that for later, because I don't know if there's people behind the door or not. I had no idea this place had power though. It's amazing. Alright, I gotta find the stairs. Let's approach the second floor. Going up the second floor. This is that active part of the building, but I don't know if they have like motion sensors and stuff. Oh wait, oh, you can't even go in there anyway. It's got a chain around it. Lucky me. But look at that, totally active. Okay, so we have 4 buildings here, and I think the best way for me to make it to the 4th building is using the tunnel system. Because if not, I gotta go through trenches just to get to it. Not worth it. So
We gotta go through the tunnel system. Here we go. Well, that wind is blowing hard out there. Hope I don't trip and fall. Oh, Jesus. So this definitely must be the basement for sure. Here we go. So we gotta use the tunnel system to get to the next building. Here we go. What is going on in here? What the hell is building his power? What the hell? What the hell is building his power? What is going on in here? What is that? What is going on in here? I can't go through here because there's no way with all the pipes and stuff. Let's go backtrack a little bit. Turn that on, I guess. This is building number 4. Building number 4, here we go. There's the steps. Yes. Another part of the abandoned hospital that is not active with power on. Can we get in? No. Completely sealed shut. Wow. This place is amazing. It's kind of tore up, but the stuff that they have inside is so cool. You just can't pass this place up.
Tuberculosis is as old as man himself, and in ancient times it was known as phthisis, which means wasting away. Hippocrates first described it as a pulmonary infection manifesting itself as weight loss, a cough, and blood in the sputum, which inevitably led to death. In the 16th century, Italian doctor Girolamo Fracastoro proposed that the sickness was transmitted by a microorganism invisible to the naked eye. In 1818, French physician René Laennec invented the stethoscope, and it revolutionized the diagnosis of TB, but it was still not known how it was spread or how to cure it. During the 1800s, sanatoriums were quite fashionable, and were used to isolate patients and treat them. In 1882, Robert Koch discovered that TB was spread through the air. Nicknamed the White Plague in the 19th century, during that century, improvements of living conditions and hygiene, not medical advances, curbed the spread of the sickness. It wasn't until the 20th century that the BCG vaccine was created, and even more importantly, the first antibiotics capable of effectively treating the disease were discovered.
Look at all this. These are all sewing machines. Why are sewing machines, what are they doing in a hospital?
Heading out on the back porch, I noticed some interesting terracotta artwork. The design is a beautifully colored series of ceramic murals with gold square tiles, garlands, American crest, and seashells. Life-size figures of children, nurses, and doctors cover all 4 buildings' walls, but due to the decay and everything left behind, only a couple of these figures are visible. With the rainstorm hitting the tin roof above and the wind rustling through the trees, I was seriously at peace with myself and didn't want to leave. But something about this place was very peaceful.
Alright, where are we going here? This looks like the roof. I would stand over there, but I'm not, because that looks dangerous. This is definitely the roof. And I really don't want to be out here too long. I don't want to be spotted. You're not going to believe this. So this tree is growing right through the floor. Look at that. Right through the building. Amazing. amazing. This place is something else. All right, I'm gonna fall through the floor if I don't get out of here. And I don't want to do that. This looks very unstable up here. Just saying. If y'all want more videos, y'all gotta keep me safe. Because I know y'all like these videos, but I gotta stay safe too. And what is in here? Can't open it. I have no idea what I'm looking at right there. Across the street. You know, I thought this place would smell more like mold and mildew and must and whatnot, but it doesn't. I guess because all the windows open and it's blowing everything around, so it doesn't really smell like mildew in here at all. Actually smells pretty good. We go with more fun stuff. I'm going into this room right here, but I don't want to turn on my light because that office building right there through that window, has lights on. So I don't want anybody to see my light be on. That's a barbershop chair. I don't want to get too close to the window, that's for sure. Let me use a little ultra zoom real quick. I have no idea what that thing is back there. Look at all this. Oh my God. What is that thing? What is that? I don't want to do that. Going too close to the street. Don't want to do that. Okay. That, whatever this is, looks absolutely sinister. That's ridiculous. Look at this. Sinister. Goodness gracious. Alright, I'm still in these tunnels. I gotta get out of here. I'm kind of lost right now, actually. Let me see. Totally geeking out right now. Look at this. This is simply amazing. Right now I'm holding my light up to the ceiling because it does look a little bit better if I do that. What is this? Let me give you all an idea how dark it actually is in here. Watch this. You see my light? It's right here. Watch this. Clunk. You cannot see nothing. Nothing.
In 1943, the development of the antibiotic streptomycin at a local university led through a series of breakthrough treatments of tuberculosis over the next decade. Much of that research took place at this hospital. The Department of Hospitals in 1952 captured the excitement over this development. Euphoria swept through this hospital. Patients consigned to death at the hands of the White Plague celebrated a new lease on life by dancing in the halls. The transition was quick and seamless. Pavilions at the hospital emptied out with haste as the patients miraculously recovered from the new therapies in the 1960s. I wish there was still some life left inside this hospital. Unfortunately, this place is too far gone to be revitalized after the years and years of rust and decay. It's not worth saving. I don't foresee this place ever getting restored, but the miraculous recoveries and good spirits will still live on inside these walls. Did you enjoy this episode? If so, please consider subscribing to my Instagram and YouTube at Explore with Rick. You can find further info on future updates and additional photos I took on all of my adventures. Please subscribe and thank you for watching.